Namaste to my millionaires and billionaires. Welcome back to my show. I am Aarti Sharma. Today we are going to discuss a very fascinating topic, which is psychology, which is science of a mind. And to discuss this topic, we have a very special guest tonight, Mr. Mahmoud Zaki. Hi Zaki, how are you doing?
Fine,
Welcome on my
fine.
show.
Thank you. I'm very happy to be here, and it's a pleasure to have a friend like you.
It means a lot to me, Zaki. You are like a family, and this is your own show. So
Thank
you're
you.
most welcome.
Thank you so much.
Now, Zaki, let's start our conversation of the psychology, which I just inform my audience.
Okay.
But before we start our conversation, I want you to tell us about yourself. Where are you from? You're from your journey from your home country to Dubai, and how's your experience in Dubai so far? Please.
Sure. My name is Mahmoud Zaki. Mahmoud, as usual, in the school, old nobody call me Mahmoud because Zaki it's like my
Even
last
me
family
too,
name.
like, Zaki.
Exactly. So it's Zaki. I came so young in Dubai. I came 2003. I was see still
Wow.
age. I study 1 years for diploma to be as a teacher because my background is studying psychologics.
Hmm.
We studied in American University like four major for 4 years. It will be first 2 years you can study everything psychological societies, philosophy. And last 2 years, I was specifically for philosophy. Unfortunately, philosophy is not studying in the school in Dubai, but I started my career in 2005. I always started in the Shangri-La, Sheikh Zayed. And few months after I go to Dubai Financial Market, DFN, until the housing crisis. After housing crisis, actually was surprise for us, and we was many changes happened to our life, and it was unexpected and it was a shock, and we were still young to understand it. And after that, I started with Hayat, like I start from the beginning back.
Nice.
Hayat,
All my
I
favorite
is almost
hotels.
had 13 years. Actually, they call me I'm a Hayat boy. I born in Hayat. If someone talking about Hayat, I will
Hayati.
attack him. So Hayat is it's my belief in it. Hayat is a standard, an
Mm,
American heavy system, and I believe in it. Actually, it's not just because place you work in it. It's like you belongs to this area, and you presenting that name somehow
mm.
represented there. And after Hayat, I work in 1 year in the 8 Bomb Jumeirah, and I back to there is one also pre-opening hotel for a few months, and now I'm in the Marriott downtown for the Heritage Hotel, and I was very lucky to have my management. They very supporting my book presentation, and that was very important to my career to have it on that time. So it will be that's my in the presentation like that's my side.
Fantastic, Zaki. So, which country are you from?
I'm original. I have an Egyptian passport, but I'm original Palestinian. It's my family as well. They have mix in
Nice.
there, and when also moving, you have some part of yours in the other country. That
Mm.
is, and I here in Dubai. Even when I'm moving, I have numbers of them also in the Saudi Arabia and Jordan. Some of them in Lebanese, one side like that.
Zaki, so you came in 2003, right?
Yes,
So, 2003 to 2025, long journey, right?
yes,
I want to know your own experience when it comes to Dubai.
sure.
Foreign land, new people. And I think in 2003, I have no idea because I
You
just
was
came
still
in
in the school.
2017.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're so young.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't know. I was in school and I don't know what I was doing. But yes,
I'm all the guy.
I always ask this question because I am very interested in history. I
Sure.
think I would love to make one podcast on UAE history, like how UAE became UAE and Saudi and Middle East and all the history. However, coming back to our topic, I want to know your own experience and tell us a little bit about how was Dubai and how Dubai has become and all.
Dubai is lovely. Dubai. That
Mm.
Dubai when I was came also. I honestly,
Mm.
I'm not saying that because of supporting Dubai. Dubai is really amazing city, and we have also belongs to Dubai somehow because Dubai when we came, I was have some few months back,
Mm.
and when I comparing the situation in others area and Dubai, I feel Dubai is number one because of the people themselves. And I was have it that one announced it when you ask about what's the best in Dubai, as the people themselves, the educated, they respecting the family, respecting the woman, they respecting other cultures, all these huge cultures mix
Religion,
in under one
everything.
identity. We speak in one language. You know that if we are meeting outside in Saudi or somewhere,
Mm.
we will know we are from Dubai because we have some mix, and that's can recognize Dubai, that the people of Dubai, that huge culture, all they living together,
Hmm.
not unlike another area. They are like in the, sitting in a community alone or far from each others, or you cannot be have business or living with them. But here in Dubai, you can see how is it as like area with that heavy culture and people, and very great to have that free to increase yourself, improve yourself. It's business investment at that time. It was also very high, by the way, and it was very, especially the area which they have like a war or some area, the investment coming here in Dubai and waves is very, very high. Many project is opening, and Dubai has come from the sand and they starting to all these towers, and we was proud of to be part of it. And many challenges also it was there in that time until get that much safe to be feeling like you are in the really very safety environment and city. You can moving alone. You can you're protecting by law. You are having your own chance to present yourself, to put your opinions in media, in the publics, in the site. Very supporting the government it given to the people, and the new generation also is very, very smart in this with
I
technology
think
on the
too very
side.
smart.
I
We
I
have
was
our all the
exciting about
brothers
it.
here,
Yeah.
and they are very young. I think between 25 to 30-year old. I
Okay.
am talking about all generation between like young generation 25, 30. I think they are way more
As
advanced.
25, 30 is not young that much now.
I
You
don't
see
know, but
how is
then
it?
still, I'm like, before 25, what do you even do? I mean, when I was like 24, I don't know what I was doing.
I saw the
So
guy.
when I was even talking to Subin outside, one of
Okay.
the team member, and the way they have maturity about relationship, about business, about life, I wish I had, but
Yes.
then it's okay. I
The,
am doing best.
the guy he make creating my website is like
Yeah.
teenager. Yeah, he's at that age, and I have to sit the conversation, and we make it try to convince him for some point. See how is it, and it's more than like 20 years back,
Hmm.
more than him, but still that is very good to have that with that
Agreed.
different perspective and the side you will know.
Way more mature than his or her age.
Yeah,
I mean, like,
exactly.
they understand way better, because I compare myself, when I was 18, what was I thinking? And look at this guy. I mean, like, he is on some another level.
Yeah,
I'm very happy to see that, because
that's
our
right.
countries are on very good hands.
Of course.
Alhamdulillah. uh, Zaki, I would like to ask you just my small question on Dubai, and then
Sure.
we will jump on the next chapter.
Sure.
Like, what is the one thing which you really admire about Dubai? Apart from that, like all your 2003 to 2025 experience.
Honestly, as I
Mm.
said, the human being, the people themselves, who's the one that creating that one? Like, and when you know, if when you aren't feeling like you're safe, you will not be having the morning to have something news to change your life or something. So you are feeling like stable. That stability. That's like you can have your kids, and you like to be with that kind of the smart. Talented people, like when they're growing here in Dubai, the guys 13, 14 years, they will speak Arabic and English and his mother language as well, and even Indian. We have no, that one I know.
I am feeling so ashamed, because so far I can only speak few words of Arabic. I will learn.
We have that cultures mixing, and
The beauty about Dubai, Zaki, I have been to Singapore, I have gone to Georgia, I have gone to Sri Lanka, Nepal, um, UK also, of course. I lived there in UK for, I
okay,
think, from 2022 to 2024. When I'm comparing with all, and every country is beautiful in their own way. No judgment, being very
okay,
honest, and their people and their lifestyle and whatever. But the beauty about Dubai, we get to meet 193 countries people.
okay,
So we get to know, we don't have to go anywhere. Actually, all the people are here. So, whatever we want to know, inside story, outside story, we know everything about them.
that's right,
But one thing I realized, that is why our mental level is more upgraded than other countries, because we are not fixated on any one opinion.
exactly,
So we are hearing some Chinese person also, Indian person also, from other Middle East country people also, or European and UK people also, and we get to know, like, okay, what I was thinking and my perception can be wrong, because look at other people perception. So you get to learn a lot from other
exactly.
people. Yes,
That's
thank you, Dubai, for making this country a very beautiful country, wherein we are getting a chance to
Inshallah.
grow on a daily basis.
Inshallah. God
Now,
always bless and save and protect Dubai from any
Alhamdulillah,
harm
Alhamdulillah.
for
I think people don't realize, who are living in Dubai, that how blessed we are. But then I'm going to make another podcast to
Yes,
talk about it. Definitely, yes.
sure. Okay, that's right.
Do you want to add anything else in this?
No, that will be, that's fine.
Okay, let's go on our one of the best topic which we are here to discuss, psychology. I think, Zaki, psychology is something happens on a daily basis on each and everybody's
It's
life, right? In
lifestyle.
our thoughts, in our mental health
Yeah,
or
that's right.
workplaces or in our personal relationships, family, friends, father, mother, does
Yeah,
not matter.
that's right.
I want to understand from you first, as you are an expert, what is psychology, first of all?
Okay. Oh, first of all, as you said, it's lifestyle,
Hmm.
and this is not the part you study it, and just it will be in your CV or in your career. It's a life. Every movement you looking for the eye contact when the people in there, in the body language in the street, something. Even you start to study and the learning when they still bacha kids, how they learn about to be have. Consideration, accepting the others, avoiding egos or some. When the mother treat us to be far from fearing of the or scaring, like when you are young, that is not matter that you broke anything. The matter is you are to be in that scary position to lie or cheating or to be in the, when they ask in the corners, they will be
My mother is like that.
that was, I know she was very very
When I
supportive
was
to be
young, I was very scared of my
that very
mom. I mean, like,
confident.
the minute she's shouting, even if I haven't done anything wrong, I felt like I'm doing something wrong. Yes.
I remember you told me that she will
Yeah.
always to support you to be in the perfect position by your
Yeah.
natural way. So that is very confident to be have it in there.
Actually, what I understood, Zaki, sorry to interrupt you in
Nice.
your conversation, what I understood from my life experience, not from psychology
Okay.
perspective, especially parents. Parents are not against you, but they don't want to see you poor.
Yeah, that's right.
So there is one very famous comedian, Zakir Khan. He has said this thing in one of his podcasts or somewhere, that your parents are not against you, but because they had seen hardships and problems in their life, so they are just protecting you so that you don't do that mistake, and they don't want to see you poor. They want to see you successful.
That's right.
So I think that is what we don't understand when we are young, but when you grow up, same age your parents, and when you are married,
Yes,
kids,
that's
then
right.
you understand actually your parents were not wrong.
That's right.
Yeah.
And the studying also every years they have some different sides. So you have to deal with the years from 8 years or 5 to 8 years, different than 8 to 12 years and 12 to 14, like such as. So this was also one of the part to how you can creating the normal relation. And of course, the parents. This is one of mistakes. Also, some of the parents they would like to be them exactly as they what they want, and that was is making them more stressing somehow to building.
Yeah.
It seems like drawing the person. So I want him in that shape, in that side. That is, it can be also affected to the kids. You have to give them also
Freedom.
the free for to present it or to free to choose himself. And when you have a choices, that is a feeling like I choose, and I choose. That is it's not just because I'm a man or I'm a lady when she's grown. Still, they can have her own choices. So you can give it choices, and this choice we know that maybe it will not be success, but once she do that, when you can see we choosing that one, but at least we learn from there. And most important from there
Agree.
to know how to can perform, and after that learn from the mistakes and avoid it and go up from that one. So it in the ages also the parents they need to know how to listening also for the kids ideas, and you see you have to don't ever say like I know or something. Give them the chance and listen for what his opinion there, and even sometimes they will be healthy to showing that when something he teach us and we learn from or we know from them something which we don't know before. And as you said, the new generations they have a lot of technologies. They're calling storm. With that, especially with the teenagers in there, and we have also seeing many of things there. That is, it's very healthy to have that one. That's from that age, from that so young in there, and avoiding fearing because when you are avoid the fear, you will be in your own self, as you said. You'll be by personal life, natural, pure, natural. So this is my opinion, and this is my mistakes, and I have to carry that one. And if there is mistake, I have to raise my hand, and don't worry. about just tell whatever you want, just be as you what do you like, and the life when we are beside you will or correcting you or to advising you, guide you for the much better the side there. But at least he will not be fearing that one. He if you do that one or he say that one, mommy she will be angry, or baba she will be give punishment or something. Avoid that one. Keep it in the same self by them on, and it will be somehow you will be. I need the patient that time. That is will make the good result after that. But if you lose the patient, with the life pressure and the life side, sometimes the guy they didn't give the chance for the kids. They didn't take time to be with them, and will be if there is conversation, he cut it by the short way. So just to give that time to be good listeners, and you will know much about them, studying them. Same like you're studying the case, studying the person, how he's, what's making him happy, what's he exciting more, with the trying more options. That will make very close to each others, and they will be your kids. It's like yours, friend and partners. So sometimes when you go outside with your daughter or boy, you will discussing about some topic like adults. Give him also that feeling like we are respecting your opinions,
Yeah.
and we're listening to you. Even we maybe we know that is not success way, but at least we try for that without harm, with the minimum harm somehow. That is will be also smart plan to have your kids in the proper way.
Perfect. I think I completely agree what you said. All you meant is parents need to have some kind of a understanding
And school.
and let their kids grow organically,
Yes.
rather than you telling them what to do. Let them take decisions of life
That's right.
and tell them you are backing them up. Whatever happens, going to be good or bad, we are with you. We are not going to judge you,
That's
but
right.
let them take the decision what is good for them or what is bad for them. Of course, because I'm the eldest in my family, I have my four other younger brother
Mashallah.
sisters, so most of the time that is the same thing I tell to my siblings also, right? I mean, like, life is going to be like life.
Yes.
You take your decision. You want to get married, you don't want to get married, you want to do some course, you don't want to do some course, or you want to join some job, or you don't want to, or business or something. The I don't know, like, we can't control what is going to be the outcome, but what the best we can do, we can learn from our mistake after that, right? Like, life is not
That,
going to end
that's
after that,
that's
right?
right.
So, but in that process, what is going to happen, he or she will understand automatically.
Yes.
And that is the most important part.
Yes.
Because if you are too protective about your kids, I don't think, I mean, like, what you're expecting from your kid, he's going to become one. He
That's
will be so dependent on each and everything, right?
yeah.
Tomorrow also, eventually, he or she has to get married and have to have their own family, right?
That's right.
So it is really going to affect their relationships also with their kids, with their wife, with their husbands also, because you never allowed them to take their own decision. So they will be more dependent on their partners, or I don't know what. I mean, like, I am not married, Zaki, so I cannot talk about you. I'm not that expert about the relationship and the marriage. But little bit, if I'm understood, it affects your future relationship also, your
That's right.
workplaces also,
Of
most
course.
of the time, right? You cannot
That's
speak with your manager, you cannot speak with your colleagues or your clients, in being very honest, because you never allowed your kids to experiment
that's right.
and be that extrovert little bit, and remove that fear of people.
Yeah,
That's how.
you know much
No,
about
I
that.
am just good communicator. I'm just telling the same thing which you said.
That's right.
Thank you very much, by the way.
As you said,
Yeah.
the point starts from the home, from the family, when that age, and the school. And don't forget the school, the data which we given to the teacher, she gave
But
it to
Zaki,
the
sorry to
student.
interrupt you, but parents are the first teacher.
That's right.
Yes, most of the time that is our mistake. I mean, like, I am not a parent. I'm telling you again, I'm not married. I don't have kids, but I
Mashallah.
understand life. I understand basic relationships and brain, how brain works generally for humans.
That's right.
Does not matter he's your kid or teenager or adult or midlife, or I don't know. But parents are the first teacher. How you behave at home and what you're teaching them, that is exactly they become. I have never seen any school. I mean, I have gone to school, and I don't think any teacher is qualified enough to teach your kids. Yes, technically, books, whatever the knowledge, we
Yes.
are there for the degree, for the common things like math, science, all those things.
That's right.
But life teacher and schools can't teach you.
You know, in my background, I remember always my teachers who's the one he makes some fact to me that he makes still until now. I'm thinking or I remember what they said when we are in the teenager to building that relation or building that person and his like shape or somehow you will not be changed. This is very important that because of the as you said when the losing the contact when we lose the contact he changes. So the guys when you meet with them after 4 years or some you will find someone else. Maybe you become aggressive, you become more pragmatics, like think only about facts. He's not
Yeah.
having like that his fun or touch for his personal, it's gone because of the he go with the different channel or different way, and he lose his own person style or behavior, attitude, manners. He have to grow with the, as you said, family is number one. Family is the building the base and on
Agreed.
the side, but still the school. Uh, example in my son Omar, in his school the teacher is her name is also Miss Arti.
Really?
Yeah,
Ah,
she's
must be very
Indian,
good
have
teacher then.
Canadian passport. She was the giving some for him like first, and we think that is it was not be that much required somehow, but later on when you have also change in the teachers, you will find the difference in the side there, how they can affect it to the kids. And he talking about the school, some part the school he can feeling the when they have part to one or the teacher can told you that is something wrong and he's not normal like or he's not feeling well last few days, so we can know also some of that
She must be very good
opinions
teacher, man. I wish I had this kind of teacher. My
because
teacher never
she carry your
understood.
name because so it's to know that things also from the data or the media how we
Yeah,
can example focus in some points, and when we focus in that point the kids they will be understanding that very well. So
agree.
and after class school after class music, now he's the music teacher, she's very important to him, and I was asking to we need to give something for her, or she has like he appreciating her so much, and what she learned from there was also keep them out of pressure, out of stress. Is don't think about anybody. When you give it a chance to talk
Agree.
about yourself, others teacher maybe don't have enough time, and also the number of the kids or the students, they will be taking time for it, and who building that data and said it's very important to add that part of it, and it will be tracking following same like in the society teachers, that was like in the, I don't know if there's still, but in high school if they was calling like if colleagues ask them if you are okay, and I was asking why you approaching the guys, and they say maybe the guys have some family issue, they have divorce, and I have to ask him how's your mother now, how's your father, how's yourself, how you feeling, like that difference in there. And it's the schools can be affected somehow in that ages, especially when he's that teenage is moving and he growing, and they're calling like the head start to come up, like a body
Growing.
without the head, and once the head is growing and he start choosing and he start to have his opinion, and he's proud of his opinion, and he like what he do, and he know learning from that side, that is the most one. After that when you go for the workplaces also they have part of the in HRs is like same like in the school also responsibility.
Agree.
Recently was in HR summit events, and they was talking about that connect, that don't be focused in the documents. Once you focus on document you lose the connection. You are I'm a lawyers, I'm your lawyers, I'm not your judge, I'm not gonna judge you.
Agree.
So the things which you do out of the even mistakes, something like we cannot defend in you, like corruptions or harassment or touching, like some of the personal mistakes. Out of this one, I'm gonna support you. You're gonna be with all full support in there. So he will feeling that that's my area, and it's not easy, and you have to building the trust by the with the people, with the employee, especially with the new members. When they coming, they will be have that exciting to be have a plans. They have they want to be here to showing themselves, prove himself. I'm here. I'm important. I have a numbers. I can say that one. I can make a difference, and you can work on that one to be have them in the always in the very safe environment by the even when the trainings and as you said when the mother's giving more chance to listening to you to giving your opinion and your opinion will be listening and it will be even taking your advices. Why not put them in the table meaning like if advising he have idea what is your idea, okay,
What
well,
is so harm in discussing, at least, Yes.
exactly. So what
Hmm.
your opinion? Maybe we can go for it. Why not?
Hmm.
Your example like staff party. One of the young lady, just came from Nepal. She say, "Let's all wearing orange, all wearing orange," and that happened. And she was very happy that day. She tell everybody, "That's my idea. That's my idea." So they listening to me, and it's my idea, and she's very happy for that one. It's building that. In atmosphere or environment, the area that will feeling like that much you can see them that smiling, really
Hmm.
smiling. It's not like feeling like that because of the duty time you have to be have that fake smile or try to pretending that they are fine. No, they are really fine. When they are fine by themselves, it will be showing that one in them. When you work in them,
Hmm.
investing, like you are make that person that side. Later he will give you much back. Very the time which you need them, they will be very supportive. They can say find the guys stay more hour because they feeling you need them without telling them that to stay or have to do any effort or something. They like that one. It is
Hmm.
not easy. In the opposite side, sometimes they dealing with the operation like a doctor, and you are a patient, you have issue, so I have to fix that one. And if you have a time and you have patient to do that one, it's very important. Plus also the guys who's the one working to make that one. Like if example the HR person they have a problem, she will destroy your plan.
Hmm.
He or she they will never make that success because she herself in stress.
Hmm.
Some of the pressure is coming, some of the sides, so you will understand from the team themselves. They will
Hmm.
have to be very care of them, very appreciating them. So when they are growing or moving forward, they will find the result. They found these guys that when they come, he didn't know how to like that. Now is you see how is it, and you will be proud of that level of the increase and improvement and development for the career, and also work in the personal side. In the personal side, you are number one because I'm caring about you as a person,
Hmm.
your value, you're important to me. In the work side,
Very
you are a
beautiful.
number, just a number. Like what you like, which number you like much more, like from 1 to 10.
1 to 10, me. Number 5.
5, and which color you like?
I am Leo. So I think I will choose gold.
Gold color. So for me, your code is 5 gold. So if I put 5 gold in the logo, that
Hmm.
means that's you. So you would
Possible.
know that one. But in duty time, when we are far from any of that pressure, you will be using by that way. And we are a number, so professional, so
Hmm.
professional. No issues like the personal issues or somehow like that. Very high consideration, understanding. We are sharing the same idea, same
Hmm.
each other, same like the project about like chair in the rooms. So there is one chair in the rooms. If you have two chair in the rooms, so everybody he's a chair and that will be satisfied. But if you have one chair in the rooms and we go inside the rooms and I look at the chair and look at you and I try to rush to get the chair and I carry some box or somehow and you rush also and you push me back and the box is broken and I start to get angry and start to yelling and shouting at you and you slap, it's fine. A war start. The war start from that side that because of the sharing something and we're not smart enough to understand
Yeah.
we have to be giving that some consideration for it. Back again to the same idea, there is one chair in the rooms
Hmm.
and we go for it and I look in the chair, look at you and I say, okay, you're first, you're ladies first, you go take the chair. And you look in the chair and say, okay, you carrying box or something, you go first, that's fine. And I go after 2 minutes, I stand up, I say, okay, that's your turn. And I say, okay, if I sit, give me your box, I will carry it for you. You cannot standing and carry it. See how is the difference? It's the
So
same
much.
people, same side, but we put the consideration first, and that we're sharing something, in the global mindset and side. They always win the example in the guys in the competition. They have to be one temperatures. Don't make it low. Don't make it high. Don't stop this. So even small things they're sharing together. They have to be understanding the others,
Hmm.
considering that is they are sharing the things. When we are sharing the things and successfully we go grow for that, it will find that the same house is amazing. Found the guys they bring the ideas, so we give some will bring some other devices to make more our rooms like a coffee shop.
Hmm.
If all the guys they come to your area or somehow see how is the difference between the two guys the same fighting in the room
Hmm.
and other two guys they are become very popular, and or they love them to be with them. So you like to be continue or to stay with someone who have that consideration, to have out of religions, out of cultures, out of country. This is all it will be back like old fashion. So still have to considering, like I like to be with it doesn't matter. You can be with other nationality and you will very happy with them when you're cheering in your working places
Hmm.
and your even side. Uh, to have when we are knowing much new about the new cultures, you take more time to have it the same waves. It's the same like relation as you, inshallah, when you experience in the marriage, in the love.
Only marriage, not girlfriend, boyfriend. You
So
have to date to get married, you know.
at least you will know about that waves in
And
the
to date
when,
somebody, a guy needs to approach me first.
of course, when you have longer relations. I mean, when the consideration and
Zaki,
this.
on this note,
Sure.
I would like to stop you and I would like to ask one question. Before you go into relationship, I want to ask you some work purposes and business purposes.
Okay.
Um, I am not a biggest businesswoman of on this earth, you know. But
Inshallah, it will
then
be.
all I, inshallah, maybe someday. But then, as of now, what my understanding about the world I'm talking about, and because I'm into sales, it is not a 9 to 5 job. And no offense to other people, I'm not saying that job is very easy or something. But when you are into business, which means eventually you are selling something. It does not matter you are manufacturing something or you're making some product. In the end of the day, you have to sell that product. And in order to gain more money, then you make more products, more sale, more.
That's
This
right.
is how.
Yeah.
Of course, you are not the only one who's doing that business, right? And there are other people also maybe making the same products. Same thing happens in my real estate companies also, right? We have so many brokerage firms and we are selling the same projects. So all I meant to say, world is very competitive, right?
Yes.
And there is nothing wrong in being competitive. You have to be competitive if you want to grow in life. If you want to become that successful person, you have to be jealous, but jealousy in a
Healthy.
right way. I
Healthy.
think jealousy is the wrong word. I would like to say
It's healthy
envy.
jealousy. Yes.
And jealous as in, not because why you, I will think what you have done different so that I can do it,
Yes.
in
That's
that way.
that's right.
On the other hand also, Zaki, it's very easy to say sometimes, like behave nicely and all these things. We all are human being in the end of the day,
Mm.
and we are interacting with human beings thanks to artificial intelligence. I want soon to come so that I speak with robots. But it's a fact of life that we are dealing with humans.
Mhm.
You get up early in the morning. If you are not driving, you have to take a taxi, so you're dealing with a taxi
That's right.
driver. You go to the office. Everybody is going to the office nowadays. Women are also working, men are also working. There is no difference, right?
Yes, that's
So you go to the office, you're talking to your manager, HR, or a coffee guy, or your colleague, your agents, I don't know. All I meant to say, Zaki, it's very easy to say, like which you said. I completely agree with that. I mean, like to become a nice human being
right.
is totally different, but doing business is totally different. Yeah. What my question is, Zaki, um, in this competitive world where everybody's competing with each other, and not competing when it comes to luxury lifestyle or money also. I need to have one of the best wife, I need to have one of the best husband, my kid should be one of the best, I think what I understood from the world, there are few problems. Number one is love problem. Number two is money problem. Number three is religion problem, and number fourth is a power problem. That is all the world is going through, right, on a daily basis. What my question is, Zaki, on a daily basis, like psychology,
Mm.
how we can get up early in the morning, and let's not talk about how I will become after 5 years, 10 years. I'm talking about on a daily basis.
Yes.
What should we do so that we are still competitive? Yes, we are with the world, we are with the technology. Yes, of course, I want to be successful in life, and there is nothing wrong in it. But at the same time, we also have that human, we also do not lose that human touch,
Yes.
which we are losing on a daily basis. We we don't know who our neighbors are, being very honest, right? Most of the time
Yes.
we don't even care. Okay, what is my next, my colleague is sitting next to me,
Yes.
we can see he's stressed out or he's going something, but we don't have time to 5 minutes,
Yes.
what happened with your life.
That's right.
People are losing somewhere down the lines. Again, I'm sure you will completely agree with me. We are in
Absolutely.
October 2025, so
Absolutely.
far. What we do on a daily basis, that is my question.
Okay.
Because, if I'm not competitive and if I'm not being jealous, there is some other person who will do it, Zaki.
That's right.
It's a fact of life, right?
Yeah.
I don't want to be behind just because I'm not a non-profit organization and I don't want to become some saint or something. Yes, I am doing a podcast. I want people to learn good things,
Yeah.
but I want to understand from your perspective, is there any way wherein I can also be competitive? I also want to be successful, but I also want to be. I don't have words right now in English. I'm like, I think I'm forgetting. But I don't want to lose that human touch also because contacts are also important
That's
in
right.
daily basis. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Mm.
Start from ourselves,
Hmm.
from myself. I
Hmm.
how I can be healthy to respond, to be in that much movement, and as you said, with the business is tough.
Hmm.
Business, we're talking about the money.
Too much.
How you can creating money? How you, it's the same like you're creating destiny. How
And you
you can.
cannot be. Sorry, again, I'm
Sure.
interrupting you.
Okay.
Uh, Business do not. This is what my father died very early, but I have my
God bless you.
stepfather, and he taught me
God bless you.
business do not happen with emotions and egos.
That's right.
So if you're trying to put again and again, everything is about emotion. Of why my manager did that, do that, why this colleague, this is not happened. But we are human being. We completely understand because we have emotions, so we have to have reactions also,
That's
right?
right.
So
That's right.
that was my question. Please continue. I'm sorry, I won't bother you now.
No, that's right. It's as we said, we start from ourselves
Yeah.
because, as you said, in the duty time or
Hmm.
in the business time, I have to deal with him personal. Why I have to deal with his personal? Example, like he's a tough guy,
Hmm.
and I don't like to deal with him by this way. I like to deal with in the other person, but you have no chance. You have no options. You have to
Hmm.
deal with that person. So in yourself, when you're starting in myself, and this is also one of the there is categories,
Hmm.
you know, and life coaching also when you work in it, how you can build it that one success relation in your work.
Hmm.
In myself, I have to be very healthy for that mental health, and it will be start also from physical healthy. Like example, as we don't sleep in that big pillows.
Yeah.
You know that big pillows is keep your head out of your shoulder levels. You will be to have shorter circle of blood in your head,
Hmm.
and that is will make you not feeling that when you wake up you will not feel that much comfortable, or you will not be feeling like normal way. You will be
Like
nervy.
fresh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if someone
Like
has
that
talked to
you
you,
sleep because you
exactly.
want to relax and rejuvenate.
If you
Yeah.
don't sleeping well,
Yeah.
you know once someone is talking near of you, you will be angry because you didn't have that enough hours. It's 6 or 7 hour minimum sleeping
Hmm.
continuously without near of you any mobile or laptop or devices.
Hmm.
Keep it at least 2 meters. Sleeping with the flat or with soft pillows, so your head it will be blood. The blood in your head will be that normal position. If you have a pillows put in your legs, so the blood is taken circle like that.
Hmm.
Even the guys with somehow when that's stressing, you know, we ask them to go with that position down to put your head same like the prayer side for the Muslim guys. When we pray, that will be the blood's coming to your head more for a few minutes, so you will be feeling like much better than before. When you wake up, don't
Hmm.
wake up fast, just jump to the alarm or going for the shower, and this will make affected to the waves in the
Hmm.
brain. And when you will grow like 55 or 60, you will be have a Alzheimer. You will losing memories.
Hmm.
That's truly if because the body is like an engine. So when you start giving few minutes to when you start, and after that you moving 5 minutes in the bed. After that you move, so you will go with that normal movement.
Hmm.
So you will feeling that much better effect after few time. When you start to have it, you will feel like you are in the stable position. If there's someone calling, you will not be that angry when you call. You can receive the call even when you're asleep. When you are have enough time sleeping to be more responding better. So
Agreed.
you're be feeling like you by yourself, you much better. You can have also more patience. If someone have an issue, when you have that patience, you will get better results because they will understand that is I'm not angry with this person, or I don't have to put my like a challenge, you or
Hmm.
me who will win. No, we are both of us. We are pushing in the win side. We are in the same area, but we have to know that when we don't be stopping the other way, the way of the
Hmm.
wall, because that will be not. We are not smart. We are pushing the same. So I push from here and you push from other side. That is, we are thinking and we are in the
Like
same.
teamwork.
Exactly. When you are
Agreed.
when you
Hmm.
have that team building in the team
Hmm.
work, and as you said, if
But that
I
is a difficult part, Zaki. I am into leadership quality, I think, for the last 5 to 6 years. And I have a team, and having a 15, 16 people team, which means you are dealing with 16 different brain.
that's right.
And everybody's from different country,
Yeah.
different upbringing, different thought process, opinion. I
Yes.
welcome all. But as a manager, what you want? All 15, 16 people, and including me, the 17th person, also, we have to come to one page,
Yeah.
same page.
That's right.
If we are not on the same page, what we want to do as a team and help each other, I don't think we are going to become the productivity. What the best I can do, that is for me.
Okay. As we discussed it before, that building the team that we have a we work together.
Hmm.
Our target or our goals is
So
the
I
same.
also have to work together, and my agents also have to work with.
Of course,
Yeah.
as we say, invest in them.
Hmm.
So, as example, we was in the team and most of the young guys, and
Hmm.
we have tell them that I we will be patient with them,
Of course,
and if they do mistakes, don't come to tell me what you do. Just give it the
they are more
patient
angry
time for
than
that.
me.
I swear, this guys and the young guys,
Uh,
and my real previous experience there, more than 6.5 years together,
hmm.
same group. They have eye contact. They didn't have any issues for a long time.
Hmm.
The guys going vacation come from vacation without sight. If you know also that community,
Hmm.
that's very important part. And I can use the Indian successfully experience in the business for this way. And you will not go to knock on the door and to asking about something product. You know, if I want a gold exam, I go to Apilash. You go to want a car, go to Sumisha. And
Hmm.
they have that understanding each other's. So if you want something, you will be have it in my all that relation network strongly and somehow in my team that is the most important as you mentioned as we said you invest in them sometime you take in time for the
Hmm.
don't lose the hope or don't give up and some guys they will be useless in the beginning and we're thinking the how this guy can help us and I
Hmm.
don't have enough time to I'm not in the school I need to go
They
with
are the
that
adult people,
but he
yes.
himself when he know that one there's some like he did a favor to me so I have
Hmm.
to give it her back
Hmm.
so always in her back and he will be in the safe
So,
side
in
of coming down.
short, I want to become their friends. But then I hope you understand that in sales job you have targets,
That's
and
right.
I am their boss, but I have my own boss who's on my head too, right?
That's
And
right.
he has pressure too.
Okay.
So,
I will give you one small example
exactly,
to clarify
please,
that one. I
yeah.
have it even in my book presentation when I start to write about it.
Hmm.
It's the difference between two football team in London,
Hmm.
uh, Arsenal
Hmm.
and Manchester United.
Yeah.
Manchester United it was a Sir Alex Ferguson, the coach.
Yeah.
He take the guys from teenagers, from the small Ashley Cole,
Yeah.
Ryan Giggs, guys with nobody know them and he take with them more than seven champions and will be Europa League everywhere. And opposite of side
Yeah.
in Arsenal, the coach uh, he was using always to change the guys and every time to change the guy. And last of that time, you have no even a quarter of that champions what Alex Ferguson he do.
Hmm.
So Alex Ferguson is like success model and others they are not success because he was having patience to take that team from the beginning to building them
Of course, it takes time for a person to grow,
and
and
he carrying that pressure he carrying that in the media or something when they tell him
hmm.
what you do and he
Hmm.
tell they will be coming back and like you have a project and this project it will not come the result tomorrow
Hmm.
so we need the time for it and I can promise you that all because of it's a science it is not like feeling or emotion
Hmm.
or intelligent age no it is like I know that one if I work in this one it will come in that one so the result is coming from the team and this team it was the number one
Hmm.
and these guys, when they playing out of this team, they not that much wow.
Hmm.
Because this company, they make them in that side. Some companies, the
Hmm.
guys when they grow inside, they will be value in too much value for them inside there. When you go to present himself in outside, and they go to other company, he will be like that. And you're in the company, you are that big number, you're a
Hmm.
tiger.
Hmm.
When you go out of that company, you will be a cat. You will struggling to find your way to run. It's just true because the
Sales numbers
company
are like that.
company
Sometimes you're top, sometimes you're down.
but the
Yes.
companies make them that strong
Yeah.
that strong
Hmm.
they more work with them for to make them independent in themselves in the work side so you don't need to come to call me every time there is with the management
Hmm.
plans and management side and we have a meetings in the meeting tell everything it can 6 hour in the meeting out of the meeting talk about football talk about girls like that but
Hmm.
don't be in the duty or in the meeting more than pressure side out of in the duty time don't call him he's an off day
Hmm.
maybe if he's have a time you can take his time or something because it's a strong company, he
Hmm.
can make a strong system. On the strong system, he will not be independent for people. So
Hmm.
if person he left the company or he go the company, it will not also affect it. That is the same from the company side, and from the personal side is very strongly to be inside this team. You are in the under the umbrella of this company,
Hmm.
so you are having with that you feeling like that my successfully to be a part of this company. That's the harmony to be between the personal benefits and the company success or rules. Company is number one because all of us we're running in the company. This is
Hmm.
our target to be. We need the company's success and sales is growing. All of us will be happy. You will be happy. I will be happy. The manager will be happy. The owner will be happy. The money is coming. The owner also will not be interfere with the
Hmm.
in the business side. You will feeling that no, like someone is standing behind with the stick. The guy's mistaken. They
Hmm.
kick him away. It should not be like that. We have take them as a package. So this guy have a lot of things to do. Check that one. What he do wrong? What he do wrong?
Hmm.
If out of this kind of it, if you have some to see example, he have with that save assessment also on fair assessment.
Hmm.
End of the month they have score.
Hmm.
So when your score is growing, so it's unfair to be next month you have zero score because still she do many things. She have this project, she make that one in Jumeirah, she make that site there. So you have success with this family. They have make like that.
Hmm.
So this is all you can be building in assessment like a list of file of that. So you can be more understanding that
Hmm.
one is a package. So it's not one mistakes and that's it. So in the package mean that you can keep them and save them for the next step, and let them understand that I'm patient with you because of this one, and this one should never happen again. And opposite way, you have to keep this one behind you, throw it
Hmm.
away, and you show me more the that like the
Yeah.
engine more power. So I need here the engine power because of that. Once you found them back, give
Agree.
them more chance. Tell them even the last chance I can give it if there is more issues in the pressure in the business or somehow. Don't blame him back. You are the one put yourself in this position.
Agree.
So I'm with you to try to put you in the best position for you
Hmm.
to give it the much better in you. When you have that outing, this is so you use this magic
Hmm.
success. We know his daughter name, so make a gift for them. Yeah, wow, it will be changed the guys 100%. Maybe he don't like to come to duty. After that, when you have such touch and small
Hmm.
touch like that,
Like
he will
personal.
he will be feeling that much yours. And in even when some guys with defense about you, even you're not there.
Hmm.
When he was not one, what I do to him to make him like that, he will become like one of your fans.
Hmm.
Later, when he believe in you, believe in everything you do, he will believe that is my manager. It's like star. So in the movie when you hear a song or hear a movie or
Hmm.
hear her movement, even her color, they copy your dresses. So they will like that things to be some of this part of that success between the management and the person relationship.
I will try to improve. I think I'm
Inshallah,
already a very good manager, but there are
of course
at
you are.
times because, Zaki, this is my personal experience. Like we were discussing in the starting, I'm a very totally very different person. Actually, I'm very totally different woman also. Um, if you see, I'm sure you're more experienced than in real life also and professionally also, and you must have seen a lot of women of the world, in Dubai, but you must have find something like she's different, you
That's
know.
right.
So by the very young age, I was totally a different, like I already knew what I wanted. And when I joined the sales job, so I already mentally uh, ready. Okay, this is sales job. I have to have targets, and this is stress. I have to make it in a such a fun way that I enjoy doing my job. That is what I have automatically done it. So sometimes, Zaki, what I expect that, when I started this, handling the team and everything. So what I used to think, like I am, other people are also like that because they are adult people, right? We are dealing with 30 years old, 35-year-old, sometimes 40-year-old people also.
Yeah.
They are not teenagers who I have to, sit and tell them, okay, this is life, this is that. They have already seen, if not too much world, then but at least, and you are coming for a job, so you must have thought something, right?
Yeah.
Okay, this is real estate. I'm not talking about just real estate, but I don't have any other example to give. Okay, this is real estate. I have to sell properties, and the company's policies are like that. Okay, companies aggressive. There are certain companies who are aggressive when it comes to targets, and there is nothing wrong in it. That is how you become a successful person, because the company will take you a little bit out of the comfort zone, right? So see it in a positive way rather than taking like a stress.
That's right.
It is good for you if I'm giving you 3 month time and I'm putting certain targets, not because I hate you or I don't want, blah blah. It is good for you, and it is how companies are earning. See, companies, we are not, we make relationships, Zaki,
Yeah,
but in the end of the day, it's business. That's what
that's right.
that's why I told you, people need to understand what is personal and what is professional. They need to understand.
Yeah,
And there are certain professional relationship, no matter how much I love you, but in the end of the day, people also have to understand
that's
that
right.
this girl is doing her job.
That's right.
There is nothing personal.
Yes.
And most of the time my things went wrong only because of this little bit understanding between me and my agent. Alhamdulillah, I've been very blessed when it comes to managers and the bosses, because they completely understand. Because I think, you ask any of my ex manager right now, they will tell you she's sorted girl. She's very cool, fun loving, bubbly. uh, but when it comes to work, Zaki, I'm very serious.
Yeah.
Because if you are not serious about your work, then you will never be succeed. And I have succeeded. I started my career from zero. I didn't know anybody, right? But then I did not used to cry, hey, I don't know anybody, and companies are not giving me trainings, and man, I never blamed people.
That's right.
People do this mistake. Things are going bad in your life, and you are finding somebody who you can blame. Oh, because of this reason, I could not do it. I'm sorry. If you genuinely want to do it, Zaki, there are so many ways you can train yourself, you can make yourself learn, and you can do. And when you're coming for certain job, understand the professional relationship and the policies of the company. However, we all are friends. We all work like family. Nobody hates you. Nobody loves you more. This is company.
Yes, that's
And
right.
sales job is number. It's all about numbers. It's not about
Yeah,
me.
yeah,
My
that's right.
manager used to love me a lot, but if I'm not putting a number, they are on my head and they
Yeah,
are shouting at me. At least I'm not shouting at my agents, but my managers and I used to have that bonding, that, oh, even if he's shouting, maybe he is in some stress, but after that, he is my friend. I know him. I genuinely want my agents to have that kind of understanding with me,
yes,
because I'm a human being.
yes.
However, thank you very much for this feedback, Zaki. I will
Yeah,
take it in a positive way. And if I have any problem, I will first
inshallah.
call. I will do, Zaki, what I'm supposed to do.
Inshallah.
Right? Zaki, let's go back to.
But just a point of the management
Yeah.
side. There wasn't also in my and was have it in my book.
Hmm.
I have publishing my book and recently for the also part of it from the workplaces.
Hmm.
In the management, there is a talent management and there is experience management.
Yeah.
That's different. Now, when you are young, that means you are talented. It's impossible to be carrying this position, except even you are the son or daughter of the
I
owner.
couldn't.
It cannot put you
Yeah.
in this position in my management. When they are so young, and I believe in his talented
Hmm.
because he cannot carry this position until he have a talent. He is a position,
Hmm.
not experience management. Experience management, sometime and when you work in classic hotels or classic company, when you are 40, you will be a position like when you're 50. Same
Hmm.
like in the military or something
Hmm.
positions, maybe without your except if you do something wow, and that time
Hmm.
you get that promotion. But in out of that one, it will become like routine. So the
Hmm.
guys found them all that much old when they are in that reach that position. But when they are young management, they're very clever to for, and they're facing the same challenges. And I have it in one you're calling like
Hmm.
ugly human points. Yes, we have to deal with this all.
We have to. I mean, like, that
Found
is a fact of
I put in
the
one page
place.
by the way,
Yeah.
and with pictures like that,
Hmm.
and if you have a time, you can see it in my
Yeah.
LinkedIn. In one of the like double face, one of the a harsh person, one of the auditor, like you can
Hmm.
one of the spy. He put the all the company
Yeah.
outside.
Hmm.
One of the listeners or one of the disappear. Some of the guys he take the advantage, and when you have something wrong and
Hmm.
he's not there
Hmm.
and he wins something get appreciate or some
Hmm.
appreciation, he will be the first line. Some people they are taking the other people work and they put it under his name or to giving the
I think, Zaki, people take it so personally, everything.
You absolutely right for that
Yeah.
point because
Like
sometimes
I'm talking about professionally, complete professionally,
exactly.
personal. Okay, let's suppose okay, you and I are we are like family,
Yeah.
right? So personally, if you're meeting outside, having dinner, daily conversation and something, and if something you take it personally, so I understand that okay, Zaki is like my family and I'm like Zaki. So I have full right to, react in that way.
Yes.
But we are talking about here like work perspective professionally, right? Yes.
Yes. In the new generation, that more smart to understand
But
that point.
what is it like? Are they less experienced, not mature? What is it, Zaki? Actually,
Like,
yeah,
if there is some,
they are young.
yes, that's right.
I mean,
But
like I am also young, but
of course,
I don't know. Somewhere down the line, I personally feel leadership quality is inbuilt. You cannot generate. Anybody can become a boss. But then leadership is
that's right.
something understanding, like psychology we are talking about, and that is what my ex-manager Khaldun Shindi taught me.
Yeah.
That to deal with each and everybody on their mental level.
Yeah.
Not some people are very emotionally intelligent. Some people are not at all understanding your language. What even talking? Even if I'm saying a single word, they take it in a wrong way.
Okay.
Yeah.
In that, as we mentioned before, it was difficult to have the not that much more
Yeah.
to understanding the people, and in the the practically way or the easy way. We do that when we can say it. I like you so much, your personality, but I don't like to work with you.
Everybody says that,
I can no,
Yeah.
I mean
Until unless I'm talking about sales number.
no, I mean, I can. We can in the meetings, even in official meeting.
Yeah.
Before it was just like in the one-to-one in the door, behind the closed door. But in the meeting, we can. There was that is the way to open that one because there's no more to. We change the rules somehow
Yeah.
because there's no holy system. That we are the one building the system, and we check what is the good for us, what's the benefit for us. So we can say in that one in the meetings or somehow you can talk about one of them and tell them, listen, I like your personality so much. You are amazing. You have one, two, three, four. But in duty, you are not have even 10% what we expect in you, so you have to work in that one. And don't think about me. I'm not person. Ignore me. I'm not here. I'm not existing. Don't focus, when I'm talking, don't focus at me. It's that Zaki. No, we are talking about the business as you mentioned.
Yeah.
So in the business, you have to be understanding that one, respecting our business or our relations by to be in the same level what we expecting from you. If you didn't have that one, don't blame anybody. You blame yourself. You hurt yourself.
Yeah.
We're not to remove anybody out. You remove yourself because what you do, and it's still
Because company policies are same for everybody.
because you don't.
Targets are same for everybody.
Exactly, but
Yes.
in the same part of it, when we has leaving, and still until now, until no, wallah, 14 years more, still the guys which we work together still calling you and feeling that one side because we don't like to let them go with harm or outside there. When we bring the morning when we say, God give me out of that taking decision to considering for people they can be suffering behind me or them family, or give me the hammer. Hammer in the judge when you have to take guilty or not guilty. I don't want to carry that hammer. So
Agree.
if you have something, this guy take him maybe better opportunity. We need everybody want him to go, but we don't want to force him to move with that one without
Yeah,
better
like I
position
don't.
somehow.
That is the thing. What I do, Zaki. Whatever you're saying, I mean,
Yes,
like I'm telling you. I think I consider myself one of the best manager,
yeah.
and I learned. I was not a good manager. Like, of course, when you start, you
We
get to
learn.
know people,
Yes,
and
of course.
with my experiences, I have started learning. Okay,
Yes,
you cannot deal with all the 16, 15 people like with the same strategy.
that's right.
You have to sit with them. You have to understand your agents, what
Yes,
kind of person he is.
yes,
He's angry kind of person, always get frustrated on a small thing. People, it's a nature. It's not means he's bad or a good
yes,
person. But then we have to deal with it. Maybe he's one of the best in the sales,
yes,
right? So this is what I have observed, and all I try to make sure that we come to some common bridge.
yes,
Yeah, okay, this is your situation also, but this is I also want,
yes,
and we create some win-win situation together so that at the same time you're also free from my side. You also not feel that stress or pressure from my side, but you're also putting your numbers. Very
that's
simple.
yes.
But I think life does not go according to the plan. It's okay.
Go example with the real estate, as you mentioned, real
Yeah.
estate, right? And real estates don't creating enemy. And your stuff, if they are have some bad in there and they left him with that position, he will be out of it as like against the company. That is truly we notice that or we see that on in site. So when we are in the workplaces, as you mentioned, we have to be smart as this bridge. I like it. The word what you said, the communication from the side there. There is a target we need to do. There is work we need to do. we
which
are
we have to do.
yes, we are don't like don't
Nobody's
focus
getting away with that.
exactly out of the out don't focus in my personal or my
Yeah.
personality. We are working in the same line, we are pushing in the same door, we are a success. Your
Hmm.
success is my success, your mistake is my mistake, is affected to me same as affected to you. So you have to be understand that one, and you
I
have
am
to
answerable for everything
carry
because
the
I am a
responsibility.
manager, I am your leader. Whether you fail, whether you success, if you are successful, people will clap for me. If you are failed, people are going to blame me because of you. He was
Yes,
in your team or she was in your team.
that's
Very
true.
simple.
In
Yeah.
normal relation, as you mentioned, that
Yeah.
balance. I'm not. Some guys when you're joking with them, they take advantage at you, and they say like that is a funny. We are done. And after that, you will see the difference, and he will be feeling like why did it change? It's not changing. When you are in the relation or in the same duty, always saving that normal relation.
Hmm.
Yes, don't be like that difficult one. So we meet him in the
Yeah,
in the year.
difficult to talk, not
I meet her
approachable,
in the year four time.
opinions are not
Every quarter we
respected.
have a meeting,
Yeah.
so I meet my manager only four time in the year. So if in her office beside me, this is different. So you have to be out of
Yeah,
not that
that is
much.
why I explained in the starting, Zaki,
Yes,
because my sales job, or I think any sales job in the world would be same like that.
that's
You
right.
know, so here what very important a teamwork and to create that healthy atmosphere within a team
Yes,
or to have that healthy relationship with them, and I'm not crossing my boundaries also,
I,
at the same time.
and I would like to highlight that point very well because
Mm.
in Dubai,
Hmm.
that's a good chance to do that, to have that one. Because as I have a friends coming from Europe,
Hmm.
they tell me in there nobody love anybody, nobody help
I
anybody,
lived in
nobody listen
UK.
to
I
anybody.
can.
Is that true? Like
No, it is not true.
with
But
that
then,
pressures, yeah.
again, Zaki, we cannot judge people just because maybe people have experience with one person and then think entire country is like that. So I don't agree with most of the people because until unless I don't have, see, if I don't have any bad experience, I don't have any bad experiences. But if I had any bad experience, that does not mean the entire country people are like that. Their work culture is different, 100% sure. It is not at all like Dubai. Dubai is much, I think we are 50 times ahead than any country, being very honest. We are very aggressive. But our work culture is very good. All I can say. But yeah, there are so many good people in UK, in India also,
I mean, with the
other
rules
countries
in the
also.
rules, even of the country or the companies,
Hmm.
it doesn't make a chance for the things. Like if you let 5 minutes, خلاص, it's like that's
Hmm.
it's big in your record, and even you didn't explain it for that. If you have understand and listening to you, they have a timing. So we have a 15, 20 minute example, average delay without delay.
Hmm.
After that, more time, and he repeating. That time, you
Hmm.
start talk to him. You got it. But if you are that much strictly with the rules, because he is like it's no chance for mercy, no chance for listening to anybody. As you in the morning, when you will coming, you feeling like there is a blocking way. There is no. If you open your ideas, if you like that place, you bring the ideas, and the ideas promotion.
Yeah.
So when I have a bring the idea and they didn't listening, and I was very feeling
I think,
disappointed.
Zaki, it has nothing to do with the country. It has to do everything with the good management.
But if you have it in the country, there is some chance or ability to
Hmm.
do that one. When the Dubai without taxes, was outside the company, it will be also better for it.
Hmm.
You will not find that much stressing in that time.
Hmm.
That is the main concern or my main point. If you are in the pressure,
Hmm.
you will have all of this behind. All that will be feel. All of it is will not be doing.
Hmm.
Even to work in yourself, you will not be you have difficulty to building that, as we mentioned, healthy mental
Hmm.
and healthy side, because you cannot make it that one, and it will be independent for the case. So case by case, this guy
Agreed.
is success, this guy is
That's
not
what,
success.
yes.
So you focus in the incident and you didn't understand that we have not don't focus in this incident,
Hmm.
focus why this happened. So be like an upper camera level, so you can see this from the far. I don't focus in this person and what he do to me, or what this one person he
Hmm.
was I make for him good, and he was didn't give in good back, or somehow that pressure or the stress and the lose or reducing
Hmm.
from the duty or from the workplace, it will 100% in the business side. I'm
Hmm.
not talking about like that is the kind of I'm emotion person or somehow like that. Trust me, the management was he's by himself, he
I
knows
wish I could show my emotions, but that is what I teach to my agents, that business do not happen with emotions and ego, and that is how you are going to deal with the clients also.
that balance, that
Like
is
if
the
the client
life.
is rejecting you, don't take it personally because you are taking, if you take it to, imagine how many people, sales is a rejection job.
Yes.
You are going to meet hundreds of clients. not everybody is going to buy property from you.
Yes.
So if you don't have that kind of mindset and taking personal from your manager, from the company, from the client, from the wife, from the kids, from the world, like you are going to think one day the
You're
world is
blaming
against me
you're blaming
and you
everybody.
will go crazy.
That's right.
So to keep your mental health, and I'm talking about individual person, that I am in the same job and that is what I do, Zaki. I absolutely agree with you that people have to first of all pay attention on the health. Health is wealth.
Yes.
I I was the kind of person who always used to wake up like 10 o'clock. Like my office timing is 10:30, but I'm waking up at 10 o'clock and then I'm running. But I was going through some problems, and I took some advice from my astrologer, family astrologer, and he told me, okay, you have these planets in this. Why don't you start meditating and chant some mantra? Like we have god mantras and everything. So I like, what is so harm in trying? So I started trying, and I started, I think, when I was in UK, and I came in January 2024, and I joined my one company, and I started doing this meditation. Trust me, Zaki, it helps.
Yes.
Like we are in the process where everybody knows, sir, buy this, buy that, targets, blah blah blah. At least for half an hour you need your brain to be quiet.
That's right.
And I'm not a meditation expert, but I go on YouTube channel is my favorite. So I go on YouTube channel and I found some easy meditation process. So whatever he says, I'm just keep on repeating along with that person.
That's right.
So it really helped me, Zaki. I mean, after doing that, like I do that, and then I'm a very spiritual person, so I'm doing my prayers and everything, and then I am going to the gym also on a daily basis. Does not matter. I don't believe in what. I don't want to look like a picture perfect like an Instagram model or somebody, but I believe that if you have a good blood circulation in your body, like no matter what kind of mood are you in, just go for exercise for
Yes.
15 minutes. You will feel better. Then eating habits. My eating habits used to be very bad because of my job.
Movement and
Sometimes I'm having breakfast, sometimes I'm not having breakfast, sometimes I'm missing. Most of the time, people don't see me eating lunch. Either I'm having breakfast or having directly dinner. So I changed my eating habits also, that rather than skipping meal, I can have fruits. If not heavy meal or something, I can have little bit fruits or something, but like eat good eating habits,
yes.
good lifestyle. It changed I think my mental health completely.
That's
I
right.
can take stress more. Like I don't call it stress because I enjoy sales job. Like it gives me drive and kick.
Yeah.
Like come on, like it's some ambition in life. I have to wake up early in the morning. Today I have to make this much of call. Today I have to do this. I have to meet, and I enjoy this dressing up, going on the events and everything. I want whoever is joining the sales job enjoy is the same, but you have to prepare for a day yourself.
That's right.
Most of the people are driving a car and complain, too much traffic and all these things. Habibi, if you are in the city and you are on the road,
You
you
have to
are going to
understand
find
that. Yeah,
traffic.
that's right.
So if this small things you will start taking personally and you are going to react, like imagine how weak you are from your mind, that a small thing can come in your life and it destroy your entire day. Then
Yes.
you are getting angry in each and everything. Right now, one driver did something
Yes.
next to your car and your mood got spoiled, and then the minute you are entering at the office, you are in the same way, right? Like entire
Yes.
day, like, oh, my day is bad, my day is bad.
Yes.
So I think that is what is happening with the people. Yeah.
Exactly. That's why it's calling alpha position in the
Yeah.
psychological sense. In the alpha position, this was in, I have it also written in my book there.
Yeah.
So you can see the alpha positions in there. It's 7 to 14 waves in the second. So
Yeah.
if there is some calling alpha
Yeah.
and beta, this is the bad one. Is but like your will be have that panicking or a panic attack or that anger
Can you
motion.
explain us a little bit what is this alpha beta? Like this is a brain state?
Exactly.
Okay.
So is in example when you're having running or somehow you will coming to talking. So I want to. That is not in alpha position. Alpha position when you are stable, stable.
Like calm.
Yeah, not that up
Like I
and down.
have, I got this.
You always go back to alpha. That's if someone love you and
Yeah.
you are around the area and you start to get angry and the issues coming, so you're back to alpha, please. Back to alpha mean back to your stable position, which this is a healthy brain, healthy in the mental mind.
Okay.
So alpha, this down as you said, you always in alpha position, you're sleeping well, you have enough time for it, you make plans, you make far goals. Don't think about the far goals inside. Now I have a to my for the kids, and how they can handle that financially
Hmm.
after 10 years. How you think about next 10 years if you are just, you still have to, you don't know, that is the life is that
But
much
Zaki,
far.
I am single, and there are people who have family and have kids, so it's very easy to say. But
Exactly.
I think
They thinking like the family is making more stress,
exactly. So
but in fact it's not.
it's
It's
not.
not. It's a pleasure.
Oh.
The family is the one to reduce the pressure from your side.
Hmm.
The duty can push you out. The family will welcome you back. The family is a support and the backup and the
Hmm.
side. The family, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. The family, that is the one how you. I'm a family boy. I'm a family boy. I like always to be in
Just
the.
give us the solution to which can help married, unmarried, all the people at the same time. This alpha, beta. Like I have to, whatever mental state we are in right now, right? But
That's
I
right.
want to be in that alpha because that really helps.
Okay.
Not losing yourself in any kind of situation. Most of the time people, you know, who last when last time we met in the Manzil Hotel,
Yes.
what is the first thing you told me?
This
Like
is
I asked you
heritage
that
now. The Manzil is
I
all the name, by the
yeah.
way.
So what you told me, Arti, you're very strong. The reason people feel I'm strong is okay, of course, I have my upbringing. You do not choose which kind of family you are born in something. But again, I never complain. What I see, those what people see problem, I saw those problem like an opportunity.
Yes.
And very young age I became very mature because of my life situation, and today I thank to all those problems, because if I didn't have those problems, I wouldn't be sitting here and talking to you on the podcast, very for sure.
That's right.
What I Of course, you are the expert, I am going to ask you the solution, but to be in this alpha state is very important, because you want to be in control
That's right.
of your life. You
Yes.
don't want other person to give that kind of a power, that you do something little bit and you are going to ruin my entire day, my life, my I don't know what.
The
Yeah.
life will leading you. You will
Yeah,
feeling
yeah,
like
look,
you are
you are
not. You
leading
not
me, or
choose
people
any.
are leading
Yeah.
me, or company is leading me, or I don't know, the world is leading me. I think if you are not in that situation, like alpha situation which we are talking about, I don't think so you can deal with this world. I
That's right.
swear. Or not in a healthy way, at least. Yeah.
Absolutely right. That is
Mm.
the main important one, as you mentioned.
Mm.
Sometimes the difference between two sisters,
Mm.
one she's have that success, and some others she have the same,
100%.
and she don't have the that
Mm.
ability to talk about herself. That's alpha position or alpha side. In the personal, when we work in themselves, we have to
Mm.
be have that high control. This high control is I need some patience somehow. It's and we have very success story. Some people you can be like your enemy or something like that, and when you're patient, they become your best friend, and you will never imagine that one day she or he will be my best friend,
Hmm.
because always he against me or would like to destroy me, and now she become or he become a best friend of mine.
Hmm.
And that's what's happened when that patient, when you have pain in some
Hmm.
experience somehow, we tell them that is we gonna get triggered back, this is will come to us back. I don't know when, I don't know where, but in as you said, when you
That
take a
is going to
challenges.
happen, Zaki. I mean, like, we are dealing with human beings and they are not that maturity level what we are talking about right now. That is the reason we are making this podcast, and,
Yeah.
we are trying to convey that message to people. You are going to meet with good people also. You are going to meet with bad people also. Some people are bad, Zaki.
Yeah.
You cannot do anything about it, right?
You
But you don't lose yourself just because that person is bad and make yourself bad, right?
You know, they
Yeah.
was calling that the American way word. It's like you're using you are the storing you are the make the games, and or you are inside the game. If you are inside the game, you will find that one direction. You have to
And
go
that is
find
what smart people do, right?
exactly. He will be the
Any
one.
smart guy, most of the time we read books or videos or something. Any smart guy, they are not
Honest.
reacting at the same time. Like you started the podcast on this, right?
That's right.
Yes.
And
Please continue.
to be out of needs.
Hmm.
Needs is like make you weak. When you have needs, you have weeks. That was we are a human, and we cannot guarantee after tomorrow what is going on. But at least you are in person in
Hmm.
your mental side. You are out of needs. Out of needs mean you are building in your side to be. Is like if something lose,
Hmm.
you are not gonna be hurt. If the your stability or your systematics is like commitment with that one. So I will not changing. Some guys will go into other company or other manager. He copy him. If the
But
manager is
Zaki,
bad, you
don't
will
you
be bad.
think people, let me give you example. Let's suppose I lost my job. Maybe I got terminated today. But I will get angry on the people who are doing just their job.
Of course.
I got terminated because my number was not good, but I don't want to accept that, and I don't want to get frustrated and angry, and I can do that is a one way.
Yeah.
But if I have confidence, so what, I lost one job, I have 10 other jobs, I can try other jobs. If not job, I can try business also. Looking at your current situation, if you don't financially abundant that point of time and you want to go for a 9 to 5 job, there are plenty of options.
That's right.
But we ruin our relationships,
Yes, but
and
still,
life is a circle.
yes,
You always
it's
need that person.
it's all here,
It's all him.
all here
So
in the
tell
mental
us one
side.
solution, Zaki, like how people do that. I can do that, I know, but then our audience who are watching us and all, maybe.
I have a Dr. Praveen. I was like to give that example to
Hmm.
understand that point. She was she's an Indian lady. She
Hmm.
was born in London,
Hmm.
and she when she was in 15,
Hmm.
she lost her father and her old sister, 17 years, of suicide. She
Hmm.
killed herself, and her mother to have to send her back to India to marry with someone she didn't know him.
Yeah.
And after 4 years, she got the back issues and she got disability. She's sitting in the wheelchair.
Hmm.
And even in wheelchair, it's not even normal like that. She have to be with that position. And after, and doctor, he tell her, and I admire her too much, and I saluting her that sacrifice and
Hmm.
there. Doctor, he tell her that she can maybe she cannot go back again. She cannot walk
Yeah.
on it, but she do that one successfully. She go back again, and she. Cross that from the painful side. She was dreaming she will standing. All her emotion to
Hmm.
be standing back. So if there is in that situation or the hard time,
Hmm.
when you are talking to yourself, who say you were madness to talk to himself? We talk to ourselves and say that one. We do this wrong, and you have
Hmm.
to carry that one, and you have to build in that one, and don't worry about this one. It will be opportunities coming to you. Open the other doors,
Hmm.
and she grew back again, and she moving forward, and Miss Praveen Smith, and she's married with the new side, and write her book, and she put even the photo for the X-ray in her pages and her book, but it's becoming
Hmm.
one of the highest one, and it's coming recently. It was in New York, in the Wall Street, and I was showing that when in the photo, her photos, that is, and you see how is that success is coming from death verbally. It's coming from death. So she was in a very destroyed life, and by her strongly mental, she's coming up there. And when I have luckily to meet her, she have only a few days in Dubai, 2 3 days, and I was invited and I have that pleasure to meet with her. I request her to sit, and I was standing with her, taking photo with her. I
Hmm.
saluting her. I really will, and she tell me no sit with me, and we
But
have it in
that
that
is
one.
what we are discussing, Zaki. There are very few exceptional cases wherein you will find this kind of a mental strength in people. Does not matter in disease, does not matter at workplaces, does not matter in relationship or daily life,
Exactly.
right? Most of the time, I think there is too much negativity also. I think people listen too much to people also. I don't know what. But you have to come to some self motivation level, because people are not there to, people are not going to motivate you.
As you
Zaki
said,
24 by 7,
as
right?
you said,
People are busy in their own problems also.
exactly
Yes.
as you said, who's the one?
Mm.
Where is his levels for
Mm.
that one satisfied? Is still not satisfied to be in the financially satisfaction, by the way, as like some you
Mm.
can see some people they always have more success with that you can see them always in the positively have energetics and the side there, and they have building that one to keep them outside of the stress. She even to put in the people far from her, she don't want to talk into people who having the negatively or somehow always be sitting with the how have success experience, good energetic, good success stories. When I hear the much success stories, and it was much of them, and by the way, when I one of you one of them, to
Mm.
be hearing that's a success story, and you feeling like you're, as you said, it healthy jealously, and I would like to be have that part of it. I learn from you part, I learn from her part, I learn from this person part. So I learn only from the positively way, even small things, small, like even something for example, like for as a planet to
Mm.
put in the tea or in the water,
Mm.
and you drink in the morning.
Mm.
Is that affected? It will not affect it in any way, but it's in mentally when you're feeling like you do the right things.
Like I have done something right,
Exactly.
which
So
I'm not doing.
the
Yes.
message is in the connection between the body and the mental is will be showing that when we are in the right track.
Right track.
So this one is will help you somehow. So you will feeling even though it's not that much
Mm.
say, in the same time, but some feeling you can feel I'm better. I'm better. you know. My wife, when I have one issues incident,
Hmm.
she bring me three t-shirt, all of them success. Yeah, success. So success was the
How
confident.
sweet.
Success was the, just to when you, if even to
Uh,
wearing that shirt is, it's rating a success, or somehow you feeling like there's some backup, some support. That's why it will be feeling like, as I said, the family.
yeah.
When you have in the week time,
Uh,
it will be that push and the power
hmm.
and recovery and backup.
Hmm.
It doesn't matter, you lose the chance or one or side, you will get it others.
Hmm.
In that belief in your side, you are have that, you are qualified and capability to carry these pressures, and you success that one, or you cross in that one without any of the low or losing or deep we are be with the somehow, of course, the human being, it will be feel sometime you have to feeling like that, but it's almost we have to be up of that one. They don't feeling regretting or like blaming everybody, or I myself, I'm always in the pressure, so
Hmm.
I'm not having my own time, and I don't have my self satisfaction. That's also one of that work to be, you are insatisfied. You know, when you are doing some good job or something, you will finally like invite yourself for some area, or you do something you like it. Maybe
Hmm.
you will go to some places you like it. Time to time, you always save your satisfaction. Because if I'm working always and I go to duty now, I have more hours because there is some issue,
Hmm.
or like the Christmas, New Year, and have a much work, and everybody have to understand that one. So don't ask me with many tasks or somehow, because I will be feeling like I'm in. You know, when you go home, you have to go to school. This one you didn't. We go to. We have to. So all this one you feeling like you are always in the task. You are in the game, so someone
Hmm.
leading you, someone, you know, like you're like in the horse, you're in the horse, not in the ride.
But that is something every individual has to decide.
Who the
Is
one?
there somebody else is leading me, or I have to be the hero of or heroine of my life?
What's make her
You know?
different, brother,
Yeah.
make her different than others, that she do that successfully and
Hmm.
other they didn't do the same.
Yeah.
When the someone of the small issue in the relation, she
Hmm.
will be drunk, she's get weight, she can put all the bad things.
I think it
And
happens with everybody. You always have a lowest point
but
in
but
life.
with
Yes.
not lose, this is some level like that.
Hmm.
That, as we mentioned for alpha side, don't
Hmm.
go up of it, don't go down of it.
Exactly.
Automatically it will be back to normal this way.
Yeah.
But how long it will be for until you back to normal, that is the success.
Hmm.
Sometime when you have an emergency situation on the guys, we tell them, even you chicken hand, you
Hmm.
hide it behind you and you tell everything under control.
Hmm.
I need just a time, because the time it will me recover back. I need recovery. You need the time. The time is not that long. So when you have that time, you can be see the situation, what is going on, what's that, so we can be help to
Hmm.
fix that one within short time, without harm, without long lose.
Hmm.
When long lose, it can cause life. So you cannot be in that dangerous position for long,
Yeah.
or you losing the relationship and you will go down and you will
Losing everything.
everything. So
So something is better than nothing,
it's a
actually.
part for you appreciate yourself to
Hmm.
be always in that side.
But Saki, sorry to interrupt you again. Don't you think motivation and execution is the problem? See, maybe there are hundreds of people are watching our podcast, and maybe they are get motivated. Oh, Aarti is talking nice, Zaki is talking nice. They are talking so good stuff, and that is what happened with most of the motivational speaker also, right? When they are giving half an hour speech, everybody listen to them mesmerize. Oh, what a talker and all this thing. But to apply in our life, because that is why we are making it, right? We are
Mm,
not making it to get famous or something, but then this is our life experiences, right?
yeah,
You are the expert, I have my own life experiences, and that is what we're trying to help people.
yeah,
That, hey, yes, world is, you think world is ugly, you think world is against you, you think everybody's against you, people don't like me, you have your own inferiority complex, I don't know what. I am not a psychology expert, so I don't have the terms, but yes, I completely understand that, because I am the one who goes through the same. But how you execute all this alpha thing in your life, it matters from the minute you wake up till you sleep. And it's all about daily basis. You don't have to make too long goals. Okay, after 5 years, 10 years, okay, if that will happen eventually, right?
yeah,
But live in the present, first of all, but decide today small, small steps. That is what I'm giving the conclusion of. Like, as a, take me like your elder sister or friend, whoever is watching us, wake up early in the morning, go for exercise, does not matter, jog, no need to go to expensive gym and waste your time and money, actually. Just go for exercise, whatever is giving you blood circulation. Try to have a healthy meal. Try to have more fruits, try
Yes,
to
right.
have, lots and lots of water, which is necessary for our body. But try to be calm as much as possible. No matter what is happening, let that thing happen. Think there is always a time to react and say, but in us we can say, see, maybe you are angry at me right now, Zaki, for some reason. But wait for 5 minutes, and after that, you know what, Zaki, now you're calm. Okay, I understood your situation, but you could have said in a such a way so that I won't feel it, but I will also try to make sure that it will not happen. See, this is just a small thing what people need to do,
Yeah,
and see the magic in life, right?
that's
In the
right.
end of the day, Zaki, we are nothing without contacts.
Yes,
Don't burn the bridges with the people. Don't lose contacts and relationship with the people. Yes, everybody wants to be successful. Everybody has traffic problem.
yes,
Everybody has relationship
that's
problem.
right.
Everybody has money problem. Everybody has family problems, and nobody's life is perfect. No matter, people see millionaires and billionaires, I think they have their own problems too. But how you deal with it, see, you just have one life, whether you cry all day or you be happy and deal with it, because that is going to happen with you, right?
That's right.
So
Absolutely.
I think that is the conclusion of our podcast, Zaki. And
Yes.
I felt that one podcast is not enough.
Yeah, inshallah.
We need you.
It's just a point added on your word. That's
Yes.
one just to close it.
Yes.
And as you said, when you are in the good in the position, don't always be have always humble and be the side.
Hmm.
When you are feeling down, you tell yourself, have more confidence. Blame your confidence to bet you as I'm the best and in that side. So
Hmm.
when you are down, always remember to be confident. When you are
Hmm.
high, be always humble. That will make you always
Agree.
in that safe position. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Zaki. I
Thank you.
really enjoyed this
Me
conversation.
too.
And thank you so much. It means a lot to me. You are
Yes.
like a family. You
Thanks
can
so
come
much.
anytime. But I would request, let's do another podcast on some other
Inshallah.
topic,
Sure.
because I think people really need this.
Of course.
That is
Inshallah.
where people are lacking somewhere down the line, right? A little
Yes.
bit small things. It's not like they're
I
not
hope,
talented
yes, I hope
or
can
they
be.
cannot do things, or I don't mind people are going ahead of me. I mean, like, everybody's replaceable. I cannot be successful forever. Yeah.
That's right.
So why not to do some other podcast on some other topic?
Sure.
Today we just talked about work, because which
Okay.
is very important. Money is important in life, right?
Sure.
Thank you so much for coming,
Thanks so
Zaki.
much, and
See
thank you
you next time.
for your team as well, and behind the camera
They are like my
guys.
lovely brother.
Thank
Yes.
you. Thanks so much for having me here, and I really appreciate that one.